I would never. This is why we have a rule in MOA: men don't pour women's drinks. If girls want to drink, that's fine. But it's like there's this fine line. There's this fine line where it's like guys trying to take advantage of women with Coke, Molly, and ecstasy and alcohol. And at the other side, where it's like women want to do those things. They went to Burning Man. They went to Burning Man. They wanted to take Molly and intended on having sex with someone. So it's like, where is that fine line? And the fine line is if she's attracted to you or not. If she's not attracted to you,
take advantage of you.
Said, what's your biggest ick? I have mine. It's not men who drink, and it has nothing to do with me being sober, because even when I was drinking, this was my thing. If I could be literally madly in love, truly madly in love with a man, and if I see him drunk, like not just like a little drunk, like borderline sloppy or like out of control or slurring his words, immediate turn off, immediate shut off from me, done.
I'm done. I won't even do it. I will not date a guy that gets drunk.
Do you know what it is too? Because we love manly men so much, and we love leaders and men who are tough and strong and like in control. That's like what the definition of a man is he's in control of himself and his surroundings. And so if I see you just like, it
is the most disgusting, most feminine, weird. It is
not good.
I'm done.
Men, remember this. True strength isn't just about muscles or power. It's about self-control and leadership. A man in control of himself commands respect.
Okay, Lola, what do you think about this?
What the fuck are these weirdos?
You like a guy to get drunk with you?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think those things are mutually exclusive. Like, you can be a manly man and still go have a good time. I don't think that's a huge turn off.
I think I've heard other women say this also is like they don't mind if a man drinks, but when he gets drunk and she has to take care of him, or he's not in control, or he's so drunk that he can't protect her, she sees that as a sign of weakness.
I mean, if it was happening often, then yeah, that sucks because now you're playing mommy to this person. But like,
yeah, you're a liability.
I mean, every once in a while, I mean, listen, I won't get drunk. You're gonna have to take care of me. So like, you know,
if that's hot. Like,
if you love your man,
oh, I'm sorry. You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say those words.
But yeah, I mean, listen, if every once in a while he has some fun and like you got to step into that role a little bit, that's okay. Like, you're adults, you can make those decisions. I don't think it means you're less of a man unless, like I said, it's like a problem.
Yeah.
So
it's not attractive though when someone's sloppy and even if you are drinking too and the guy is just like slobbering everywhere, you're just like, oh my god, just shut up.
Zoe, you go get the wallet as soon as you see him drunk like that?
No,
roll him.
yes.
opportunity strikes.
No, like I find like men when they're drunk, they're like crying about like their childhood trauma. And like girls, like I'm just trying to do anal. Like I'm like, there's two different kinds of sloppy drunks. Men, gross. Like I don't want to hear about that shit. Girls drunk, you're getting it. Like, complain to me about it in the morning. There's nothing to fucking complain about.
Oh my God. Kirsty, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's feminine energy. I understand like what you're saying. If it happens once in a while, I like to have fun and go out with the guy I'm dating and like let loose. But yeah, if he's like throwing up and I'm mommying him, yeah, I wouldn't. It's feminine.
Barbie, what do you think? Do you find it attractive or unattractive if a guy gets too drunk?
Too drunk?
Yeah.
Depends what kind of man.
If he looked like the guy in the other picture, would you be okay with that?
Really good looking?
Yeah. If it looked like the graper.
So incredible. So solve all the world's problems. Palestine and Israel solved here because we have her. Dave, what do you think about this? About guys getting too drunk?
This one hit home with me, guys. I'm not even gonna front because I dated a girl who was smoking fucking hot, and she got drunk like that, and it started to happen. Like when we would go out, it started to happen a couple of times, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. It broke us up.
Yeah.
It broke us up because I was like, damn, how many times you gonna fuck up inside the club and get us put out?
Yeah.
She was smoking hot. She was like literally a J-Lo stunt double.
Yeah.
Smoking hot. And I was like, you're not hot with throw up all over your though.
Yeah.
You're just not.
You're like at 9.5 at that point.
And the thing is that this is the pushback that I got from her. You know, she's from Puerto Rico, and this is not a shot at Puerto Rico. Shout out to Puerto Rico. But she was like, nobody else ever said anything about it. Let it go. Let it go. No, nobody else had ever called her on it.
Yeah.
So since I called her on it, I was the bad guy.
Yeah, there's some other issues there. It's like if she's gonna get that like wasted, what happens when you're not around and she gets that wasted? You go on vacation.
And I posed that question to her 100%.
Yeah, dude, you understand. There's a level where you'll get so drunk where like I've seen it before where a girl like people don't remember what they did the next morning. And you're like, yeah, I never cheated on my boyfriend. And I'm like, how do you know? If you drink that much, how do you know? And so
that's why I just stay single. Then you don't have to worry.
You don't have to worry about it. That's what I'm saying. Can't cheat if you're single all the time. Can't be premarital sex if you never get married. You know what I'm saying? That's what it says in the Bible. That's what it says in the Bible.
I'm using that.
Yes.
I'm using that one.
What do you think about this?
I think there's a time and place for anything and everything. Like if, for instance, you knew you were gonna get fucked up, you're going to a birthday party or a bachelor party, and you know, like, hey babe, I know I'm gonna get fucked up. Be like, okay, well, I don't know, I'm gonna say have a good time. Make sure one of your guys are gonna be able to do that to like oversee everybody. That's not.
It's a little different though with you because in your situation, you're in the lifestyle.
Okay.
So you would give your partner, if your partner got drunk and hooked up with someone else, that's not a foul as long as you have permission or as long as he communicates with it. How does that work?
Okay, so let's say we're having an orgy party.
Okay.
And if
I've
I
never
feel like,
been. Okay. I'm with my building. Is the orgy party in my building?
And I feel like if there's some
Go
sloppy
on.
guys, I'm gonna feel like we're gonna have sloppy sex. Like that's a turnoff. Like I want all of us to have fun, but in a reasonable manner. Does that make sense?
For sure.
Yeah. So if
Sort
I feel
of.
like you're slurring, like your dick is sloppy, then we're not gonna have it.
Who here's been to an orgy before? Anybody been to an orgy party? Zoe, why are you sitting here?
Raise your
fucking
hand,
lying?
Kirsty, come on.
Who here's been to an orgy? Yeah, there we go. Been to anybody else? Been to? There we go. You been to one?
Yeah.
I've been to one, but it was just me and girls. I've never been to one. There was no other people in the room. Yeah,
was just
somehow I believe every word of that. I believe that is the truth. Okay, beautiful. You
Well, let me chime in on this because in a former life, I actually worked in wine and spirits for a long time, so I can sort of speak to this. I kind of agree with what you have to say because I think it was like Gene Simmons from Kiss was like, he would say, I would not want to get with a woman who was like sloppy drunk when I was out, because obviously he's in a band, right? And he would not want to get with a woman who was like super sloppy drunk because he wants that woman to be like into him, not into like not having sex with him because she's drunk, but because she really
100%.
wants to fuck him.
100%.
Like she really wants to. She has the desire to.
100%.
Whether she's lit or she's not lit. He wants that.
And
That
for
was
us to be
always
into
a
each
test.
other.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's like the idea of like, oh, I have to in some way like sort of, I don't know, prime myself to want to have sex or lose my inhibitions to have sex with you, rather than like, I don't care if I lose my inhibitions with you. I want to have sex with you no matter what.
Ladies, let me ask you something. I just want you to think. You don't have to say any words. But like the last 5 guys you've had sex with, I know some of you will be like, I've never had sex with 5 guys. The last 5 guys you've had sex with, what percentage of the time, what of those last 5 guys were you drunk or high at all the first time you had sex with them?
Great
All
question.
5?
Great
First time.
question.
Kirsty, the first time you had sex with, like, say, the last few guys, were you drunk or high
I
at all?
like sloppy drunk sex
Okay,
where
beautiful.
you fuck for 6 hours. straight.
Beautiful. That generally, I think you can be sloppy drunk, but the dude is.
But if the
I don't
dude
think you
is,
understand how cocaine and alcohol work. Go ahead, Jimena.
No, the last 5 guys I slept with were all people I was like dating.
So the first time you slept with him, you didn't have a couple of drinks at dinner or anything like
a
that?
couple drinks at dinner, yes. The last person we were completely sober.
Completely sober.
Yeah.
But other times you have drank or
Yeah,
drank.
like a couple drinks at dinner. Like we would like go to dinner and then
Yeah.
come home and you know the thing.
Steph, what about you?
Hi.
You were high?
Same.
High all the time. What about you? The last 5 guys you were. I don't even know if I can ask you this. I don't know how to do this right now.
Looks like she's ready to answer.
Can someone try?
She's ready to go. Let her cook.
Have you been drunk or high like the last few guys that you ever hooked up with?
If I say no, will you think I'm boring?
No, I don't. How can anyone think you're boring?
No.
No one in the world thinks you're boring.
We want to know the real answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm drunk at home by myself, actually.
Oh, drunk at home by yourself?
Oh.
Yeah, because I live by myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will drink some alcohol at home. Yeah, sometimes I cannot fall asleep.
Got it. Okay. Nice. Lolo?
I think every guy that I've dated, I hooked up with when I was fucked up.
When you were
Like,
fucked
first
up.
time.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do you guys see the issue here? It's like one of these things. So I'm gonna tell you something crazy. I've never been drunk. Not one time in my life. I've never been drunk. In fact, and only on 3 occasions in my entire life have I ever had 2 drinks in a night, and it was fucking horrible. I don't drink at all. I have never, ever smoked marijuana. Not one time in my life. Yeah, it's true. It's absolutely true. And the thing
feel
is,
bad
look
now.
at Lolo's face. It's true. My friends all get hammered. Obviously,
I thought it was just me,
Now
but
we
we in the
think you're
club.
yeah, this alcohol
Michael.
back here, this is like all mine from my freezer. Like the thing is, it's just one of these situations where I've noticed the same thing where it's like, I would never, this is why we have a rule in MOA, men don't pour women's drinks. If girls want to drink, that's fine. But it's like, there's this fine line where it's like guys trying to take advantage of women with Coke, Molly, and ecstasy and alcohol. And on the other side, where it's like women want to do those things. They went to Burning Man. They went to Burning Man. They wanted to take Molly and intended on having sex with someone. So it's like, where is that fine line? And the fine line is if she's attracted to you or not. If she's not
I'm gonna
attracted
take
to you,
advantage of
Exactly.
you.